Hello and greetings. This is Master Sio coming to you from Pasadena, California. Today I want to talk briefly about the need to protect yourself, and then we'll go into the law of attraction. Say that you were at home and relaxing with your family, and someone bashes the door down and attacks you. I bet you're going to fight. You're going to fight even if you are a paraplegic, if you never ran a high school track before, let alone a marathon, if you are overweight and unfit. You're going to fight to protect yourself and your loved ones. In that same spirit of determination, I want to ask you to fight like that, with that same powerful spirit, to protect yourself. This requires, of course, that you love yourself completely and without reservation. For without loving yourself, you're not really going to fight. So if we were to look at, say, our physical attributes, if we are in good physical shape or unhealthy, whether you survive or not depends to a large extent on your love for yourself. For example, if you are, say, overweight and you don't really love yourself, you don't really care. You say, okay, another pie and ice cream's fine. I'll just eat some junk food. Okay, more fish and chips or hamburgers, whatever. Okay? The reason you would do this is because you don't really love yourself. And your spirit just lies down and takes a nap because you don't love yourself. But if you love yourself, your spirit's going to perk up and say, whoa, this person loves himself or herself and is worth saving and will come to your aid. This will give you courage to stand up and put up a good fight for yourself. After you slay those demons that have been haunting you and wanting you to live a less than ideal lifestyle, the law of attraction kicks into place. Good health, massive healing at all levels, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, will never occur or be attracted to you unless you loved yourself. So they work in tandem. So in this sense, I urge you to think about this very carefully. Are you worth saving? If you don't really think you're worth saving, then just eat all the Fritos, the Doritos, and junk food that you want. Don't exercise. Don't do anything to help yourself in any way whatsoever. Don't call your friends. Give up everything that would make you healthy and happy. Then you'll be moving on to a different dimension and hopefully live a better life there. I'm not advocating that you do this, but if you were to think about it seriously, if you don't think you're worth saving, then okay, that's fair enough. It's a free choice for everyone. However, if you do feel that you are worth saving, then for goodness sake, fight for yourself. Eat better, sleep deeper and longer, have enough rest, eat good foods, have good friendships, practice good spiritual principles, And then your spirit will arise and open the doors of abundance. And this is how the law of attraction comes in. It's very difficult for the law of attraction to break down a barrier of resistance. In my healing work, I always tell my clients to at least be receptive to improving their state of health, to eliminating or ameliorating the issues that brought them to see me. And I tell them, unless you cooperate, we're not going to go very far. Those who recover the fastest cooperate. If I suggest something, they do it. Inside yourself, you already know what to do, but most of us are kind of obstinate as, let's see, an animal whose description begins with A and kind of resembles a small underfed horse. So I don't want you to be that stubborn in resisting the law of attraction. Fair enough? Think about it. Might sound funny, but the law of attraction works most powerfully after you demonstrate a profound love for yourself. All human beings are born with an innate, intense love of themselves, a love for survival. Sometimes people ask me, okay, that applies to adults because they've had a vast amount of experience in living and they can determine whether they love themselves or not. What about infants? Let me tell you a true story from 2 days ago. Some people found me on Google that I did healing work, and it turns out to be a young boy, I think around 9 or 10 months, who was in the hospital thousands of miles away from my home in Los Angeles. And this infant has been crying non-stop for many, many days. And the parents were quite distraught and didn't know what the cause was, so they rushed their son to the hospital. And after a large number of tests with machines and observation, the physician said they couldn't really figure out what was wrong with him. And so the parents wanted to know if there was anything I could do, to which I responded, we don't really know, but like your physicians, I always do my best, and the rest we live up to the Spirit, or the great architect that governs everything in the universe, also known by many other names such as God or Jesus Christ or Buddha, the Creator, and so on. But I told them I would do my best. So through a video conference from my home in Los Angeles to several thousand miles away, I saw this little boy curled up in the hospital bed with machines buzzing around him in the ICU. And the parents were at first kind of questioning how I could help their son. To which I replied, everyone is born with a powerful receiver, like a radio station receiver, that can interpret things known as photons or biophotons in this case, and even though the child couldn't speak, hearing the sound of my voice would surely help. I was hoping that it would. So they agreed, and they put me on video. The child was sleeping, curled up on a pillow, and I said something like this. Look, I am Master Sio. I am a Hawaiian Kahuna Healer and also a Master of Medical QiGong. I'm going to help you by sending you some frequencies which you will recognize and you'll start responding to. Keep in mind, I'm talking to a child who is fast asleep with tubes hooked up to him, and the eyes were closed. Right away, his eyes started to kind of flutter a little, and after working with thousands of people, I could tell that he was very aware of what I was saying, and he was kind of responding affirmatively that he could hear me. So I spent perhaps 7 or 10 minutes telling him that I loved him profoundly and thanking him for trying his best to heal himself. And I said, both of your parents, your mom and dad, and myself, we are all wishing and praying for you to keep on helping yourself, that we know you are doing your very, very best to come out of the situation that you are in. So after just a few minutes, I told the mom I would call back in a little while and see what's happening. After maybe a half hour or so, I got a text from the mother saying that the child woke up and was no longer crying non-stop like he did before, and she breastfed him, and he seemed to be have a better appetite than previously. And in her words, she said, I even managed to get a smile out of him. Fancy that. I will be calling again from time to time to check on this child. But my point here is that even though the child is not able to speak yet and did not have a back and forth conversation with me, his spirit or his heart heard me clearly and responded majestically. It is this kind of response that you, as an adult, can also do when you hear the Spirit calling you to love yourself. That little boy knew already, as soon as he came to this earth, that he loved himself and he wanted to live. Somehow, all of us, of course, fall into some difficulties with our health, but he knew, even being unable to speak, that he wanted to live. And he just kind of wanted someone to encourage him to keep fighting for himself. I explained to the mother that the sound of my voice carried photons, which are little particles of light. In this case, they were biophotons, were being transmitted from my voice to the little boy, and he could detect these photons of positive messages inside his spirit, inside his heart. And so I followed up later. The mom said he looked like a totally different person, the little boy. That really touched my heart. Let us keep in mind the encouraging words of one of the greatest scientists who ever lived, Tesla, who said that almost all diseases originate in the spirit. Therefore, almost all diseases can be cured through the spirit. It is in this spirit that I reach out to you and will invoke this spirit of connection between you and me to become stronger momentarily. And this you can do by looking directly at my third eye, which is located about here. And as you look, be very observant of what you are seeing. It is possible you may see some lights, sometimes a bright light, sometimes kind of kaleidoscope of pastel colors, or sometimes nothing at all. You might also feel some very unique sensations, such as tingling or mild temperature change. You might feel a little cooler or a little hotter. You might feel some pressure in parts of your body. All of these things indicate that you and I have connected in the most powerful way, and you begin to heal yourself simply through the observation of the things that you become aware of. Now I will be quiet as you continue to look into my eyes, or around here, my third eye. It is best to keep your eyes open if you can. However, a lot of people sometimes kind of go into a deep sense of relaxation or sleep. Either way is acceptable. And now I will go into quiet mode and will see you on the other side. The law of attractions works, and this is how I attract success into my life. The law of attractions works, and this is how I attract success into my life. My beliefs manifest my reality. What I believe comes into reality. I use positive thinking and beliefs to manifest a positive and abundant life. I use positive thinking and beliefs to manifest a powerful and positive life. I do have the power to create my own reality. I do have the power to create my own reality. I attract whatever I want into my life. I attract whatever I want into my life. What I think and believe will come to pass. What I think and believe will come to pass. I believe 100% in the law of attraction. I believe 100% in the law of attraction. I have the power to manifest my dreams. I have the power to manifest my dreams. I believe deeply that I can achieve anything I desire. I believe deeply that I can achieve anything I desire. The law of attraction is working for me. The law of attraction is working for me. I always think positively about everything. I always think positively about everything. I am gaining control over my thoughts. I am gaining control over how I think about everything. I am manifesting my destiny. I am manifesting my destiny. Each day, each moment, I believe in the law of attraction more and more. Each day, every hour, I believe in the law of attraction more and more. I will transform my life using the law of attraction. I will transform my life using the law of attraction. My powers of manifestation are growing. My powers of manifestation are growing. I am healing myself every single day. I am healing myself every single day. The law of attraction is transforming my life. The law of attraction is transforming my life. Each day, my mind becomes more positive. Each day, my mind becomes more positive. Now, please gently open your eyes. Please gently open your eyes. you will see that the room is much more vivid in its colors and much brighter than before you went into the healing zone to heal yourself, to open your spirit to receive the law of attraction and thus enjoy a healthier, happier, and more abundant life. This is Master Sio. Thank you.